Okay then, Raiders, we are back. We've got loads to go over today as Embark Studios has now finally spoke out about the paid Raider deck, the premium one, due to come to the game at some stage or another. It just may be a little bit longer than we originally hoped. The Steam Awards are also now taking in your votes, and Ark Raiders seems to be listing for Game of the Year and even more. And we've also got the next weekly trials that are due to be coming in, and the rewards that you guys are going to be able to get off the back end of them. Actually, some really interesting information in here, although I'm slightly disappointed. And we've also got a bit of a leak coming in for the leaker lovers in the Ark Raiders scenes, where we can talk about a brand new event that's also due to come to the game. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we've now got a ginormous sale, so if you want to get involved with that, click the link in the description and use code CloudPlays for a cheeky discount. We're also giving away a copy of the game. It's very, very simple to get hold of it, or if you don't want the game and you want Raider tokens, well, we'll do that too. So let's get into the comment section and put in any coloured love heart you like, and we're going to be announcing the winner to that on the Tuesday update coming in next week, so make sure that we stay tuned. With that being said though, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now inside of Ark Raiders. So starting off, a quick PSA. Somebody was actually discussing the paid Raider decks, also known as the premium Raider decks, and if they'll be coming in on December 26th. Embark Studios has confirmed that the one on the 26th is definitely free, and hopefully that clears up some confusion, as I've had a few people ask me that specifically. As well as that, though, they don't actually know when the premium ones are actually going to make their way in. For those of you guys who aren't aware, they actually deducted the pricing for a lot of the stuff in the store and are enabling the premium decks to be able to help bring that revenue back up, so you also get like a little bit more for your money, if that makes any sense at all. As to when they will arrive though, make sure you stay tuned to the channel, and when they do, I'll make sure I bring it to your faces. We've also got to talk about the Steam Awards this year, as 2025's listings have now gone up, and for the Game of the Year award, we have got Ark Raiders alongside some heavy hitters, and the actual Game Awards actual Game of the Year is also in that listing as well, so we'll see if they manage to do that. And we've also got a nomination for the Most Innovative Gameplay Award. This is where the designers of the game are at the front lines of creative experimentation, so it's actually a really proud category to be a part of. Massive shout out to Embark Studios for that one, because my lord, it's actually quite good. And we are going to take a look ahead a bit of time, because apparently now we can do that and people have figured that out. So we can actually take a look at what the next weekly trials are actually going to be in just a couple of days from now. As you can see right here, the initial ones should be the search first wave husks to damage leapers, harvest plants, search frozen raider containers, and destroy ticks. Now, this is apparently what's going to be coming in the next couple of days. As to whether that's legitimate or not, we have no idea. We don't know whether Embark are hiding some things behind it, but there is definitely being the case of that could be what we see in the next couple of days. What we do know is that the next weekly trials rotations are going to have rewards for the end of that season. And right here is what we've got. So as you can see on screen, we have got the Alpino outfit. Now, this is one of the rewards that you guys will receive for it, and we have it in 3 colorations, and you can unlock headgear and a bag for it on top of that. Now, I'm actually extremely disappointed with this outfit. I actually think that the rewards for in-game missions and stuff like that are genuinely really lacking on the actual game itself, and maybe that's because they want to make some more money from the store. Who actually knows? But this Alpino skin just doesn't seem to hit it for me. Another thing that we do also have over in the category of emotes is the really hilariously needs a shower emote, and this one is absolutely hilarious, and it's exactly what you think as you smell your armpits and realize that you actually do stink. So yeah, that's definitely something that we are definitely not going to want to utilize on a day-by-day basis. Maybe we should just take a shower in the future. On top of that, we have also got a backpack that we can see right here, which is the archaeologist backpack, but we've now got a yellow rendition of it. I don't really know how I feel about these rewards actually being reskin colorations of things. We've seen this quite a bit just recently. It looks pretty cool, but it's maybe not a bit of me. On top of that, we've also got the football backpack attachment. That's right. Now, as to why it is a football, I actually have no idea, but it looks pretty damn cool. And for those of you guys who are football or soccer fans, this one might be right down your street. And finally, we have got this thing right here, the awesome little mastery medal. Now, it is absolutely tiny and you can barely see it, but it does look pretty damn cool. And if those of you guys who want to get hold of that, well, you're going to be able to as a reward for those trials. And finally, we do have a cool little piece for your face, a face style of the scar paint. Now, the ice stripe itself looks pretty smart. Again, nothing too big, but it is a cool little detail indeed. Again, not really a big piece of gear for you guys to receive for such a long trial series, but it's pretty damn cool, that's for sure. But taking a look into the trials and seeing what it is and when you can get it based on the rankings, we can see right here that the 0 through to 2 is actually the needs a shower emote. The ice strip comes in from 3, and on tryhard 1 and 2, you'll receive the archaeologist backpack on that one as well. Moving into tryhard 3, which is when the football backpack attachment shows its face, and we don't receive anything new until after wildcard 1, where we can see in wildcard 2 that the mastery medal then appears. Really weird glip out on wildcard 3 because the ice stripe is actually there twice. I have no idea as to why that is, but maybe that's probably because we're not supposed to be there. And then the variance for the outfit starts coming in, whether that's the bag, the headgear, the outfit itself, also having that inside of the Daredevil grouping. And then as you make your way out of the Daredevil grouping is where you'll obviously be able to unlock everything that we've spoke about today. So yeah, a very nice little loophole indeed, and maybe you guys do enjoy it, maybe you don't. I'm intrigued though. Let me know via the comment section below whether this has been a bit of you or if that skin really doesn't tickle your fancy. For me personally, I can definitely see why they're not using it as an overall, and they're definitely making sure that the store items are 10 times better because, well, that's where the money comes from, right? It makes sense. And next up, we got to take a look as Rooster has posted up on Twitter, and we can see right here that we've seen a very interesting one as one of the actual trials that we're going to have at some point is to deliver thermal rocks. And now this is only available on the Toxic Swamp maps. Now, I've never seen one of those. Have you? No, I can't imagine you have, but this is because there is to be a brand new Toxic Swamp map event inside of the game during the next trial season. Now, as to when that comes in, we have no idea, but it does look pretty damn cool. It looks actually really damn cool. Whether this is going to increase the amount of water that's dotted around the map and make them swamps, we'll have to wait and see, or if they're just going to turn the outstanding water into the swamp atmosphere, we'll have to wait and see. But it does look pretty cool, and I can't actually wait for this one to come in. I'm really hoping that it's toxic though. It'd be cool if somebody was to roll into that and then the health was just to deplete because they were getting hit by toxic waste. It's a pretty cool motion for sure. Moving on from that though, we've got to take a look at your top comments where we spoke about the free raider tokens, the new updates, and the loot drops inside of Twitch drops just jumping into the game. And you guys had a lot to say in the comments. This first one right here from Not Subi states, glad they addressed the broken doors within 48 hours. Dying and nearly dying to this many times was infuriating. Yeah, 110%. This does seem to be a problem that has been obviously happening over those 48 hours, and they fixed it pretty damn quickly, and not being able to interact on it was just an absolute nightmare. So I'm glad that they fixed that one so fast. This next one right here from Mustard Pancake states, yeah, the blueprints felt great for the employed for 2 days. Essentially saying that they were not able to get many blueprints beforehand because they have day-to-day jobs, man. They've got a lot of things that they need to do on a normal basis. People have families, they have lives, they have work to do. They don't have time to be able to get all of those blueprints, and I completely understand it. So for those 48 hours, I'm sure it was like absolute Christmas time, which is ironic because but that's what it is. Next up, this one here from Straw Hat Fool states, I think Buried City is my favorite map. All the buildings and apartments. There's so many little secret ways to get inside a building. There's so much good loot, and it's pretty intense PvP heavy map. Now, I am actually starting to enjoy that one, and it's probably becoming one of my more favorite maps at this point in time. I do enjoy Stella Montis for the PvP aspect. I really do. I know when I go in there, I'm going in there to PvP, and I know that Buried City is relatively similar, but it can be also not as toxic as the Stella Montis map is itself. But it is really, really enjoyable, and there's a little bit more in there, including like the way that it's layered and how it actually plays out. For me, one of the more in-depth maps, and I'd love to see some more of the Buried City styles. Nonetheless, unfortunately, that's all we got time for today. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate you all, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.